Welcome to Let's Do Yoga with Joanne, and I'm Joanne. I'm so glad you could join me this morning for an outdoor video. I'm going to be filming outdoors for the next little while as we head out to do some camping. So I thought I'd better try it, see if I can figure out how to edit and upload an outside video. So this morning's yoga is a short, sweet stretch that should leave you ready for your day and in a positive mood for your week. We begin with a breath exercise called Sitali, and it's where you inhale normally, but when you exhale through a circle in your tongue. So first of all, some of us can circle our tongue and some can't. So try that first. Can you even do that? Or get as close to it as you can. Exactly. Okay, everybody's practiced. A normal inhale. The exhale is through that circle. In yoga, that is a cooling breath. It makes the lungs work a little harder. Try it again. Inhale. Exhale through that circle. Let's just try it one more time. Inhale. And exhale through that circle. So when you do that breath in a room full of people, it's pretty hard not to giggle. So if you manage to do it yourself without giggling, good for you. All right, let's lay the right ear, bring it towards the right shoulder. So we're not bringing the shoulder to the ear is coming to the shoulder. You're just stretching out that left-hand side. And then go ahead and look over that right shoulder. So a different kind of stretch. Lift your chin up to about a 45-degree angle. Looking forward, go ahead and try and bring the left ear towards the left shoulder. Look over the left shoulder. Take your 45-degree angle, and you may find one side is a little stiffer than the other, and sure is for me. And looking forward. Bring those hands together and try and lift the elbows up to shoulder height, and you'll feel your pectoral muscles kick in even just with that movement. Then press your hands into each other, and you're just really working that upper chest. Kind of hanging on to that for maybe about 3 breaths or so. And then into seated chair, leaning forward at a 45-degree angle, bringing those arms up until the upper arms are alongside your ears. And maybe the arms are straight forward, and that's okay too. Holding that for about 3. Bringing those arms out to shoulder height and maybe a bit behind for a chest opener now. So our first pose had us strengthening the chest muscles, and then this one has us opening up that chest. And inhale the arms straight up. Exhale the right hand down, leaning over, maybe reaching longer with that left arm. So I say left and it looks like right to you. Inhale both arms up, clasp the hands together, turn them inside out, and reach for the sky. Try and get the wrists and the elbows and the shoulders and the hips in one straight line, or as close to it as you can. Drop that left arm down, reach high with that right arm. And then both arms up, and we come back into that chair. Here's what we hold for 3 breaths. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring those arms out at shoulder height. And then bring them both up. The right arm comes down, the left arm stretches, reaches, stretches. Both hands are up. Clasp them together, turn them inside out, reach for the sky and try and get yourself in that nice straight line. The left arm comes down, the right arm reaches and stretches, really opening up those ribs. Bringing both hands together up high and then reaching for that chair again that will hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, shoulder height. Maybe bring those arms back for a chest stretch. Inhale up. And the right hand comes down, the left arm reaches, stretches, opening up those ribs. Both arms up, clasp the hands together, turn them inside out, get a nice straight line. The left hand comes down and the right arm reaches and stretches. Just feels good to stretch. And then both arms come down. Pardon me. So let's just come into standing. So the front of your chair is reachable for you. You want to have it reachable. So you're reaching onto the back of your chair across the seat. And did I mention you're going to need a strap later? I may not have. So you may have to shut off your video for a short time to run and get a strap, either a house coat strap or whatever you have handy. Hanging onto the back of the chair, I'm going to lift that right knee up and bring it in. Maybe you can release your hand from the back of the chair. Maybe you need to keep hanging on. But just playing with that for a little bit. And then let's reach behind us with this leg as far as you can take it as your hands reach for the seat of the chair. So you'll probably stop somewhere, might look like this, might be able to reach farther. You want your knee over the ankle though, not bending forward over it, although it's quite safe when your hands are on the chair to support you. So maybe you're looking like this, maybe you're even hanging on to the back of the chair. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and let's bring those feet together in front of the chair. We'll reach behind us for that invisible chair behind you. Bring those arms forward, tighten the belly, tuck that tailbone under, and then lift those arms up and inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Bringing those arms down to the chair. Walk those feet wide in front of the chair. And we're going to do some movement with inhale and exhale. If you have high blood pressure, you always want to keep that movement going so that it looks like this. Inhale, exhale, bending those elbows and bringing your head down. Now your head might go slightly lower than your heart, and that's why you need to keep moving. So you inhale back up. And then you can exhale back down. Inhale back up. Check to make sure your toes are pointed out, your heels are pointed in, because on this one, we're going to bend the elbows and the knees at the same time, exhaling down. Inhale up. Walk your feet together, and let's just do that on the other side. So, hanging onto the back of the chair, you're going to lift that left leg up and hold on to it. Maybe you're going to try releasing from the chair. Maybe you have to stay hanging on to it for balance. But play with that for a little while. And then just go ahead and reach behind you for the ground with the bent foot, and reach for the chair with your hands. So this looks the same as we did last time. So yours might be up here, it might be down here, you might look a little more like that. However it works for you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale and bring those feet together. You're going to reach behind you for that invisible chair. Good luck finding that chair. And then the arms will come forward. Tighten that belly and tilt that tailbone down. Maybe the arms come higher. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, and your hands reach for the chair seat. Your feet come wide as we take that forward fold one more time. So you inhale while you're here. Exhale, bend those elbows, bringing the head down a bit. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, bending the elbows. Inhale. Here's where you want to bend the knees. So you just double check to make sure that the toes are pointed out and the heels are pointed in, so it's in a better position for your bent knee. So you bend the knee and the elbows, coming down into a nice squat, and then coming back up. And you can bring those feet together as we take a seat once more. So here's where you need that strap. And just go ahead and pause the video and grab the strap. And then when you come back, you can just turn it back on. So my right knee, I'm going to bring in. Now I might have to grab it and bring it in. It's a little harder when you're seated than when you're standing to bend that knee and bring it up. But I've bent it and I'm bringing it in as tight as I can get it, or maybe you're hanging under here. But bend it, and then since it's bent anyway, go ahead and put that strap on. And then the same hand as the foot that has the strap is the hand that will hold the strap. So this is an old tie strap off a ratchet tie down. I just cut it off. Cut it off and thought I'd use it. Works good. So I'm going to straighten that leg right out in front of me, hanging on tight. And then I'm just going to open it to the side. And I'm carrying a lot of the weight of that leg with my hand. So it's a safe opening for your hip. So you can get that stretch into your hip and into your pelvis without any danger. It's a good, safe way to do it. And I might even try lifting that up just to add a different motion to that hip joint. And then go ahead and bring that leg now right across the other knee until you feel a nice stretch in the side of that leg, more the IT band. And then you can bring that foot down. So we come to the other side, bringing that left knee in, hugging it in. And since it's there anyway, I may as well put this strap on it. And I will roll that strap in my hand. This strap is quite slippery, so I tend to have to roll it in order for it not to slip out of my hand. Or you can put knots on the end. That helps too. Okay, straighten that leg out front. Bring it to the side. Oh, the birds are singing. I don't know if you can hear that in my mic or not, but it's kind of nice. And then maybe I'll lift it up. So I've got the opening in that hip joint, and then I've got it also coming up, and it's very safe because I'm holding on to it. But if you ever find yourself in a pose that's causing pain, you want to just back right out of that. It's difficult because, just bring that forward and across the knee. It's difficult because most of us have arthritis, and basically arthritis hurts even when you just breathe. So, we often find ourselves in poses that go beyond discomfort and kind of into pain, but you just have to know when we're talking arthritis and when it's something else, right? So pain just doesn't pay off at all. So, all right, I'm going to put that strap down, and I just want to take a bit of a twist yet. So I'll inhale nice and tall, super tall, like I just grew 2 inches. And then I'm just going to turn to my right hand side. So my left hand goes to the outside of my right thigh. My right hand is going to come behind me as I turn to the back. I'm just going to hold that for a little bit. And then come forward, and my left hand now will come to the outside of my left thigh, and my left hand comes behind me. My right hand to the outside of the left thigh, and my left hand behind. And inhaling nice and tall, and turning on my exhale. And just holding that for a little bit. And come forward. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you tap subscribe or like, and the bell icon, because as we continue our traveling for the next little while, the filming will be done more intermittently than it had been. And so you'll need the bell icon just to let you know when I do get to upload, when I find Wi-Fi that will allow me to upload. All right, pressing into the back of the chair, getting nice and comfortable. Close your eyes. Let your legs get nice and heavy and your butt kind of melt into the chair. Lower those shoulder blades away from your ears, and I do that by bringing my elbows back slightly and then lowering my elbows down. And when I do that, then my shoulders drop away from my ears. Release the lower jaw from the upper jaw, and try and let go of any tension in your cheeks and around your eyes. And just taking a moment, maybe thinking of something you're grateful for in your life. And slowly opening your eyes. Oh my gosh, that's very bright out here when I open my eyes. So I hope you enjoyed the video and that you have a fabulous week. May your inner light shine for all to see. Namaste.